Dearly beloved, we have gathered here today to get through this thing called Mix CD. My name is Mike, part of the SPDM crew, and I love making Mix CDs. Each week, we give our guests a theme and an 80-minute time limit for which songs they're going to pick for their Mix CD. This week, we are going to do a 2025 recap. A lot of this is just songs that came out in 2025 that I liked. Many of these things are going to be songs that just kind of have to do with some like key events that happened this year. None of which have to do with me personally, but just things that happen. And I'm kind of leading off with Storybook Life, which is from The Princess Bride, kind of in honor of Rob Reiner, who passed away probably most recently on this list. So and then like a couple other people who passed away recently, or at least this year, Ozzy Osbourne, Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys, Val Kilmer, Roberta Flack, Robert Redford, and David Lynch. All of these are represented in some capacity by some of the songs on here. Like I have Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne, Kokomo. I don't know why I picked Kokomo. There could have been a lot of other Beach Boys songs that I could have picked. Bowling for Soup did a song called Val Kilmer, so I added it on here. I could have picked a number of songs by The Doors. I could have picked anything from Top Gun. I could have picked Kiss from a Rose for his turn in Batman, anything like that. But no, I ended up picking this. Killing Me Softly with his song by Roberta Flack. For Robert Redford, I picked The Entertainer from The Sting. And then for David Lynch, the Twin Peaks theme song, which is 5 minutes long, which I didn't know about. And then the rest of this list is just songs that I kind of liked this year. So, Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. I'll never forget his Super Bowl halftime show. I thought that he did a phenomenal job. Also, rest in peace for Drake because he got absolutely destroyed during that Super Bowl halftime show. Anxiety by Doche. I hope I'm saying that right. Pink Pony Club by Chapel Roan. Abracadabra by Lady Gaga. Apt, I don't know how to pronounce it, by Rose. And Bruno Mars. Bar Song by Shabuzi. Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter, The Fate of Ophelia, Taylor Swift. One Last Time for putting Golden on here. I'm sure Golden will appear many other times on various other lists. And I think this year alone, it's been on like a bunch of different lists. What I Want by Morgan Wallen and Tate McRae. Wildflower by Billie Eilish, Sticky by Tyler the Creator, Daisies by Justin Bieber, and Cry for Me from The Weeknd. Maybe I'll do another one of these that kind of highlights some of the stuff that happened to me personally in 2025. But this, for now, just a quick 2025 recap of just some highlights in terms of songs that I liked. The songs that I liked, they're pretty basic, but I'll own that mainly because I don't really listen to the radio that often anymore. And then just paying tribute to some of the people who passed away this year. Well, my friends, the time has come to end this episode of Mix CD. Be sure to like, rate, and subscribe to anything and everything SPDM Crew wherever you get your podcast. Join us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, and Blue Sky at SPDM Crew. Check out our website soon to be out at spdmcrew.com. You could follow our playlist on Spotify and Apple Music at Mike Hilty. Shout out to HiFlyer Creative Studios for making our awesome logo. Greatly appreciate their support. And if you have any marketing, logo, or brand standard needs, contact them at HiFlyerCreative.com. If you've got a podcast idea or you're interested in being part of the SPDM crew as a guest or collaborating, email us at spdmcrew@gmail.com. Until next time, no matter what happens now, you shouldn't be afraid because I know today has been the most perfect day I've ever seen.